I got it on my lipstick. Damn. Brutal honesty, I'm wearing sweatpants. Hello again and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Raven and I like to play with makeup and other fun stuff. Today I am going to be doing a October favorites video. Things I've been loving last month. Yeah, things that I discovered over the last month and have really worked for me. And I've got a few things that totally didn't work for me. So if you want to hear the things that I'm loving and the things that I'm not loving, go ahead and stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching. All right, this month's favorites list. I've only got a few things because I tried not to go super crazy this month. Let me start off with something. Kind of thought it was just gimmicky baloney. These things. These little makeup remover wipes, reusable things. Black Magic. They are, what is it? Black Magic. Okay, set of 2 makeup removing cloths. I even went and gave the purple one to my mom. This one's my mom's, and I kept the black one for me. And said, Mom, try this out. Let's see what you think. Okay, so very first time I used it, oh my goodness. I don't know how material does it. I honestly don't. But oh my gosh, I can get off my waterproof mascara without killing my eyeballs, and I don't even need to put a bunch of cleaner in my eyes. Just getting it wet and wiping it over my face, it feels amazing. It feels like it is legit pulling the makeup off of your face without pulling on your skin. When they call it Black Magic, this is actually pretty magical. I am a total believer. I'm completely head over heels in love with it.
I don't know about $12 for 2 washcloths, but I'm sold.
Let's stick with Sephora. Is Sephora Radiant Luminizing Drops. The theory is you can use them mixed in with your lotion, your primer, your foundation. You can go in on top of your makeup for a little highlighter. It's really...
What is the word I'm looking for?
Versatile. It's really versatile. I have tried it a few different ways. The very first time I tried it, full face of makeup and just dabbed it right along the top of my cheekbone. It was a mess. It was horrible. Did not mix with the powder. I think that's where I went wrong, was the powder. It messed up the texture of the whole situation. So I kind of put it aside and then watched a video on YouTube that gave me the idea to just mix it in with my lotion on days that I don't want to wear makeup. And that's when I fell in love. If you don't follow me on Facebook, Instagram, you should. But you may not know that I have a back injury and a chronic pain condition. So although I love doing this to myself, there are many, many days where I don't, because either I legitimately can't, I'm in too much pain, hurting, or it's just, why when I'm going to sit on the couch today. So I've been really trying to focus on how do I make myself feel good on days that I don't do this to my face, because yes, this is wonderful and I love, love, love doing this, but I don't have the energy or the strength to do it every day, yet I still want to feel beautiful and feel my best every day, even if I, on the inside, am not feeling my best. I got a little sidetracked. Anyways, back to this stuff. I have found that after I do my facial care in the morning, wash, tone, and then when I go in with my moisturizer, I'll put a little drop of this stuff. I will say I don't like the applicator.
If we could just put this in a squeeze bottle, that would be great. Come on, Sephora, because this is, I don't get this.
Little dropper, and you just push it, and a bigger dropper comes out than that.
But I'm trying not to waste it, because why waste stuff?
Mix it in with my lotion. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just a slight iridescent. Now imagine that mixed in with lotion so it's even more subtle. And I can put that all over my face, and then just a little bit of a setting powder over the top, a little bit of blush, and that's it. And I look like I'm feeling better. I look more presentable. I look not so, I'm in pain, miserableness. It gives a light to my skin. I resisted highlighting and illuminizers and whatever for the longest time because I just thought it was a fad. It was too young for me. I'm 40 and I'm kind of a convert. I really do feel like it just gives my skin a more youthful appearance. I'm not strobing. I'm not glitter to the gods highlighting, but just a subtle bit, just a little bit of radiance actually makes me feel better and look more vibrant, This comes in 3 colors. I have it in the Luminizing Pink. The other 2 colors is Morning Light, which is a champagne color, and then a bronze color. And I'm getting this in the champagne color to try that out as well. And it is $14 on the Sephora website. Let's get into some e.l.f. I made an e.l.f. haul recently. The video isn't up yet, but it is filmed. Since we were just talking about illuminating and luminizers, one thing I got from e.l.f. is this illuminating palette. There it is. And I'm in love with it. 4 colors, white, pink. This is really a flesh toned one. For me, it matches my flesh tone very well. And a bronzy one. This one doesn't fit me. But 3 out of 4 being perfection is great. I've got the light color for right up here. A little bit of pink color on days that I'm not wearing any makeup. Gives it a little brighter. Give it like just on top of the blush to kind of mix in. And the flesh color when I really want subtlety. It is just a slight shimmer. And this sucker is only $5. They are a powder, but they are so buttery. Here is the white one. I don't think it's going to show up with my lights. Trust me, and I know it shows up on the video that I already recorded and haven't uploaded yet. So if you want to see more about this, make sure to stay tuned. Subscribe so you don't miss my videos. Anyways, $5. I am on the highlighting bandwagon. This is the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Spray, and I have to read it off of my notepad because e.l.f.'s packaging,
although it is pretty,
doesn't tell me a damn thing.
So frustrating.
And I'm gonna try to show it without spilling it. After you do foundation, under eye concealer, then use this powder to set under the eye. And it's not shimmery. It's so finely milled. It's so damn finely milled. Just kind of lifts my face. And I am all about lifting this face. I'm down with it. So I've been absolutely loving this. Every time I've used it, I can tell a difference between using this or using whatever I'm using all over my face to set. It makes a difference. I love this. I love this. Almost forgot what I'm wearing on my lips right now. That was unnecessary. Milani AMORE Metallic Lip Cream. I absolutely love a good liquid lipstick. A good matte liquid lipstick is amazing. And I'm on the eternal hunt for the perfect lipstick. I only found it in 1 color. Thank hallelujah it was in this color. Mattly in Love. So as you can see, it's a nice red. I'm all about the red. And it just has a very subtle metallic to it. I was very skeptical about metallic. One, I think it is a trend and I don't really buy into trends. You see how hard I'm resisting the highlighting trend. And also, I'm aging. I don't have young, beautiful, plump lips anymore, and metallics and anything shiny can tend to exaggerate texture on your lips. Not a worry at all. I'm super duper in love with this. So to me, it is very versatile. It is very perfect for fall. I cannot sing this stuff enough praise. I should set that down. So next item is a palette that you've already seen me talk about twice, so I'm not going to beat a dead horse, but it is the Metal and Matte palette by Kat Von D. We have got, there it is so lovely. All of these matte shades, all of these metallic shades, absolute perfection. I'm a huge matte color wearer, and I got into a rut where I was doing all neutrals. I love me a good neutral eyeball, but I have been really into finding different colors of mattes, not just different shades of brown. So I am absolutely loving these three. I'm loving, of course, I'm loving these because they're neutrals, but putting a little pop of color in. I am honestly scared to death of this color, but I am working on it. And the cool thing about this palette, it is really pushing me out of my comfort zone and forcing me to be creative. And I love that. It is forcing me to kind of push myself and think outside the box. I absolutely love putting on makeup every day. And so this is giving me kind of new life and inspiring me. And so I'm loving that. One foundation I fell in love with this month. I did a review on it. I only have the sample size, but today I ordered it from Sephora, and that is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. My aunt is the one who turned me on to it. She wore it at my wedding, and the girl's face was on point. She looked younger, brighter, more vibrant, healthy, amazing. It just did wonders, got me to try it. I'm a believer. Next time I'm holding it up, it'll be the bottle, and I'm excited, and I'm in the shade Pearl, and I just cannot wait for it to get here. Aunt Mary, thank you so much for turning me on to this. I really am happy about that. Okay, non-makeup things. I have just, not a lot, but a few things that I've been loving lately that aren't makeup related, because that's not everything that I do in my world.
It's most of what I do in my world, but not everything.
Snacks. I'm down in the lower 48 now. I'm an Alaskan girl, born and raised in Alaska. Alaska, though, can be very limiting. We don't have everything on the planet. Although I bet these were somewhere in Alaska and I just didn't know about them, because you get into a rut. Anyways, I've been discovering new snacks. Two things I've been loving lately, because I'm trying to get into healthy snacks and not potato chips or ice cream, is these, let's see, Harvest Snaps. These are lentil beans. What? Lentil beans. I don't know what the hell a lentil bean is. And this is onion thyme flavoring. My husband picked these up, and I stole them, and I have now bought like 8 bags, and I'm so sad that this bag is empty. I finished it last night at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So now I need to go get more. What is not empty, almost, there's like 8 left in it, are from, both of these are from Walmart, is the almonds, the coca dusted. So they are protein, they are healthy nuts. Healthy nuts. But they're sweet and chocolatey, not too sweet, just kind of a kiss of cocoa, and I'm super duper in love with them. They are not cheap, but I love them anyways. Okay, one last thing. I have to give a shout out to a friend of mine who bought me this. Her and her mother got this for me and my husband for our wedding. I think I can pick it up. Do you see how cute this SCENTSY warmer is? Do you see how cute it is? It's like a little vintagey teapot. And I super love it. And I have to be careful with it because there's wax melting in it right now. And they even got me this cute little holder that goes underneath it. And I'm super duper loving it. If you're curious, the scent I have in there right now is Strawberry Swirl. It's a strawberry and cream scent. That is just wonderful. It's calming and wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Lindsay. I absolutely love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's get into the icky stuff. The stuff that I was just like this month. Tried out a few things. I don't have them all to show you because I returned a bunch of them. I don't like keeping things around. I just think that's a waste of money. So of course, anytime I have the opportunity to try something out and return it, I'm going to return it. So, all right. In my Too Faced Born This Way foundation video, I used the, this is such a cult classic and everybody loves it. And I feel like such a turd that I don't, but I don't. So whatever. The Benefit Hoola bronzer. I don't have any complaints with the product itself. Like the texture or the pigmentation or the blendability. The formula itself was wonderful. But it just didn't work for me. It was orange on my skin. And I don't bronze. That's not really the look I'm going for. I will do a tiny little bit of contour right here. That's it. But I don't do an over the face bronze. It's just not my look. I also don't like the fact that it's in that little box, so you can't get a brush in there very well, in my opinion. I also don't like it being in that tall, hard box. I feel like you can't really use the whole product. Like you're gonna get whatever is in the middle, but you're not gonna be able to get what is in the edges of the corners. So to me, I returned it 2 days later. I did try it 2 days in a row. I returned it, got my money back, bought something else that I really wanted. Another thing I returned was because I have been, you know, getting into highlighters. It was a Makeup Revolution Strobe cream. Yeah, and I don't mean creamy in a good way. I'm trying to put it over top of foundation and much worse powder. The first time I made the mistake, just like with this, I put it on top of everything. I put, you know, it was kind of the last thing I did. That was wrong. The color was really beautiful. It was like this duochrome white with a pinky purple duochrome. A little too intense for me personally, but I thought it was really pretty, so I thought I'd try it out because I'm always open to try new products. It was the consistency that I just was horrendous on me. My biggest complaint was just does not blend well with other products. No. If it was just the color and the brightness that was too much for me, I wouldn't hate on it. But the consistency, you just couldn't blend it with anything. And I thought it was horrible crap product. Okay, another one that I did not like that everybody loves. Well, obviously not everybody. The Makeup Forever HD foundation. I got 2 different testers of it, and I even got one of the little sample bottles that miraculously was actually in a shade close to my skin. So I have put it on. I used up both of the samples, and then I used the little deluxe sample size. What am I missing? The very first time I put it on, it started separating here, and then when I went back in to try to blend everything, it's like, I don't even know how to describe it. From the nostrils down, wiped completely off. Like it was gone. And everything around it was stuck on there with cement. There was no blending at all to it. It was cement. The second time, it didn't do that around my nose. It did it right here in my eyes, where in one part it was not there at all, and the next part it was glued on, and I couldn't blend. So I went around all day with this funky little weirdness right in my eye, which is not the place I want to have funky weirdness when I'm already dealing with other under eye issues. So I think that is it for this month's favorites and hate-its. I hope you really enjoyed a little look into my makeup world, what works for me, what doesn't work for me, and maybe you might try something new or know something to avoid. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I totally appreciate it. If you like me, my videos, whatever, please do hit the like button and go ahead and subscribe so we can hang out and be friends. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Already at 20 minutes. I'm gonna have to cut this down.